Hello everyone, I am here in one of the most important landmark here in the Northern Marianas in Saipan, and this is the Banzai cliff. Behind you will see a section of the cliff and the water is quite rough. It could be rougher than this one. Back in 1944, during the Battle of Saipan, thousands of Japanese soldiers jumped off the cliff. It was the order of the leader of Japan during that time, Hirohito, for the Japanese soldiers, instead of being under the mercy of the Americans, I would say, of the American soldier, instead of being killed by the American soldiers during the battle, they would rather kill themselves and jump off the cliff. So that message from Hirohito was questioned by quite a few people with regards to the validity of that message. But in spite of that, thousands of Japanese killed their lives, suffered their lives for the sake of their nation, instead of being under the mercy of the American soldiers during the 1944 Battle of Saipan by jumping off the cliff. So this is now a very important landmark as part of World War II, especially between the Americans and the Japanese. So you can see the cliff is quite high, and this is the northernmost part of Saipan, which is in the Northern Marianas. During the war, so there is no place for the Japanese to move ahead, and they just faced a massive action. And that is one of the sign of the end of the World War II during the Battle of Saipan here in the Northern Marianas. Alright, so this place is very historic, and there's a water under the bridge, but now it's very Pacific, very peaceful here in Saipan. And as you can see around, everywhere here in these islands, people are very friendly, and there is a sign of peace the word peace in the capital hill here in Garma. Once again, so this is a very historic site, the Northern Marianas, the Banzai cliff. Alright, these are now signing out. Once again, traveling is not arriving to a new destination, but it is looking at the world in a different perspective. Bye for now. Cheers. Alright, so just got inside the car. It was extremely scorching hot outside here in the Banzai cliff, and it's quite windy. So this cliff is very historic, part of the World War II, where thousands of Japanese killed themselves by jumping off the cliff. According to the history, it was ordered by the leader of Japan during the time, Hirohito, for the Japanese soldiers, instead of being under the mercy of the Americans and killed by Americans, just jump off the cliff for the sake of the nation. It was fascinating to see how patriotic the Japanese are for the nation. I could not imagine jumping off the cliff and being under the mercy of the Mother Nature. It's quite a tough dying by submerging yourself into the mercy of the rough Pacific Ocean, the very high cliff here in the northernmost part of the Marianas. So right in front is the Banzai cliff that was there, and so there's a lot of visitors coming in this area, especially the Japanese people, giving respect to the heroes, the Japanese who lost their lives during the Saipan Battle of Saipan way back in 1944 between the Japanese and the Americans. Then right behind, which I'm heading to, is another historic landmark here in Saipan, which is the Suicide Cliff. So the Suicide Cliff is a mountain, of course, and then the other one is is the Banzai Cliff, which is a cliff down to the Pacific Ocean. So both this landmark play a very important role in World War II history that ended the World War II back in 1944. So once again, so this is in Banzai Cliff and Suicide Cliff in Saipan in the Northern Marianas, and it's fascinating to visit this island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So I was in Micronesia in the last 16 days. The last destination was Yaw. Now I'm here in Saipan, reminiscing the history and enjoying the lovely weather. It's a scorching hot. It's really hot here in Saipan, but it's lively. I'm glad rain is not pouring down the ground, and it's been lovely. Yesterday I was in the island of Manyahaga Island, and it was very amazing to see the reef fishes right close to the shore. It was only about a 5 to 8 minute boat ride from Garapan, the capital city of Saipan, to the Manyahaga Island. Today I'm driving a car hire. The best way to see Saipan is to drive a car hire and to navigate yourself throughout the entire island. It's a very small island, so you can navigate the entire island and see a lot of attractions within 3 to 4 hours with the stops. I'm heading off to the cliff, to the Suicide Cliff, and then to the open water. All right, cheers. As the saying goes, traveling is not arriving to a destination. It is looking at the woods in a different perspective. Bye for now. Cheers from Saipan.